We're all living a lie. America, our beloved country, is dying by the death of 1,000 cuts. Violence, corruption, illegal immigration, crooked politicians, out of control taxes. It must stop. American patriots, it's time to stand up and speak out. Together, we can restore its greatness. Choose a leader who loves our country. Unite, take action, and let's make America great again. Our home depends on it. This is more than a book. It's a call to arms.
Hello there, fellow Americans, young and old, Republicans, Democrats, Independents, Libertarians. This is for everybody. And my name is Steele, and today we're going to talk about our food and the agriculture in general. So, in general, the government role is to protect us, not just from outside enemies, but from inside enemies. And I consider that what's going on with the food and agriculture, it's killing us. It's killing us all because they're not looking out what's good for us. These big corporations, they're looking at what's good for them. So they take shortcuts, they use all kinds of chemicals for the agriculture, for growing the animals. And the Americans, people are getting sicker and sicker every day. And I mean the kids, the grown-ups, the adults, the old people, sicker than ever before. And this is because growing cereals or corn or whatever they do grow, vegetables, they use a lot of insecticides, synthetic pesticide, and all kinds of other chemicals to grow faster or God knows what. They engineer the fruits and vegetables to grow bigger and bigger, and it's less tasty and they have no nutritional value whatsoever. An apple today has a tenth of a nutrition value than an apple that's organic, for example. So you eat an organic apple, you get fuller, your body gets what it needs. You eat an apple that's not organic and is sprayed with all kinds of stuff and engineered to grow bigger, there's 1/10 of the nutrition value. So you have to eat 10 of those apples to make up for the one apple organic. So they have to really protect us from the big corporation, and now even China. China is buying huge pieces of land, agricultural land in the United States, all over the United States, and become just like big corporations, just like industrial complexes. And God knows what they put in the ground, which is bad, not just for us in the plants, but this goes in the underground water. The birds, they eat all this stuff, and everybody gets sick. It's totally criminal, nothing less. So the government has to protect us. They have to look into it. So the food has been getting worse and worse the last 25, 30 years. Much worse than it was 50 years ago. And nobody has said anything about it. The government hasn't said anything about it. In the news media, where's the news media? They're supposed to investigate. Everything is bad. They investigate and make it right. Nothing. No, not a word from them. So they really have to get into it and find out the facts. And our people, the United States people, they're so sick now that it's never been before. 6 years ago, everybody was skinny basically. Now everybody's fat. Why? Because the food has no values. So you eat more and more because the body needs you to eat more to get the calcium, to get the nutrition that you need. And you get hungry every 2 hours and you eat from morning till night all the time. So we put all this food in our bodies that doesn't anything from us except getting us fat. So I would like to talk a little bit about the organic food. I realize the organic food is a little more expensive than non-organic food, but if you look at the long run, organic food is cheaper because if you make a salad from whatever vegetables you do or greens, that salad, organic salad, you will fill you up a lot faster, and you feel full a lot faster than you do with otherwise. The non-organic salad, you make probably 2-3 times more just to feel full. So in the long run, it's cheaper. Also, organic food, people eat organic food, they won't get overweight. They'll be thin, they'll be healthy. Most of our kids today, before the age of 20, they have diabetes, they have some cancers. These were never before, never. 6 years ago, the only people that had diabetes were old people, like 70, 80 years old. Cancer, even less. So the kids today suffer because non-organic food, industrial complex type of food, there's no value whatsoever. And that's where you get ahead. That's where you get ahead. The kids and us will be a lot healthier, and the food is even tastier, much, much tastier. Tomato that's engineered to grow like this versus the organic tomato. The organic tomato is sweet, is juicy, it's absolutely delicious, versus the other one, it tastes like plastic, that has no juice, no nothing, no taste. So this is what is very, very important for the government to step up and the news media to step up and talk about it so people understand. People understand the difference, huge difference. So I would suggest that the government, the Congress, the Senate, the President should pass a law that all the food that's grown in the United States must be organic, period. No going around it. Also, all the food that we import should be organic. That's it. The one other thing that bothers me and is driving me crazy is it's importing food from China. I mean, they're our enemies. Why would I import anything from China, let alone food? How do you know what they put in the food? How do you know they don't inject chemicals in just some fruits or disease or whoever? No, you don't know. We should not buy from China anything. I wouldn't even sell to China. They want to be the way they are, let them get along among themselves, but not the United States. The United States is a huge market, and it's almost impossible to check everything that comes from China. Impossible. So that's one thing. So that's why we should make illegal to grow the stuff, anything else but organic. Today, the industrial complex, the food complex, they spray all kinds of synthetic chemicals on all our vegetables, on all our fruits, and you cannot wash them off. It goes inside, and you eat that. It goes in the groundwater, everywhere else, like I said before. And the meat industrial complex, also they process the food and they over-process the food. And by the time you buy your meat, there's very little value. They put chemicals so they can last longer. They when they grow the stock, they feed the animals with steroids, with antibiotics, and all these other chemicals that we eat those. They transfer to our kids, they transfer to us. And that's not a reason we're so obese, so overweight. So that's gotta stop too. Just grow the animals the old-fashioned way on the side of the mountains, on the hills, and yeah, the food is gonna be a little more expensive, but it'll be worth every penny, every penny. So even though the meat will be a little more expensive, we don't need to eat 2 pounds of meat every day. I mean, even myself, about 10 years ago, before I realized what I was doing to my body, I was eating meat in the morning, I was eating meat for lunch, and meat for dinner, and maybe sometimes meat in between. It was crazy. It was too much. We don't need that much. If it's a good meat, all the protein you need is like the size of the palm of your hand, and maybe like this thick. No more than that. But we eat more because it doesn't do any good to us, and hence we get overweight. The alternative, just imagine the alternative today of getting organic food. we are overweight, we have diabetes, we have heart attacks, we have strokes, we have all kinds of diseases because the food is so bad for us. How much does it cost to keep us healthy? Not keep us healthy, excuse me, to cover the disease side effects on. We take medication from the age of 20 until we die. And we take more and more medication. By the time you get to 56 years old, you take maybe 10 medication. That costs a lot of money. Medication is very, very expensive. It can cost as much as $100 or $900 a month. So if you take all this into consideration, the organic food is a lot cheaper than non-organic food. Much cheaper. And we'll be happier, we'll be thinner, we'll be healthier, and everybody happy. So that's the idea. One more thing I like to talk about is junk food. There's this over-processed food that you find in bags and boxes and whatnot. But in particular, what bothers me the most is the junk food that goes into schools. The schools are full of these machines everywhere. At every corner of the school, there are machines outside the machine or kiosks that sells this stuff. And the kids eat chips, they eat popcorn, they eat candy bars. These are all poison, absolutely full of sugar, full of chemicals that you can't even pronounce the names. And the kids, they eat this all day long. Every time they take a break, they go and buy it if they have any money. If they don't have it, they don't have it. But you see the kids eating the stuff like crazy, absolutely like crazy. They come home, they watch TV, more of this stuff. It should be outlawed by government for these machines to be in schools. In schools, there should be no machine for junk food. You can put a machine that have apples or bananas or something that's really nutritious for the kids and organic, by the way. And the kids should not be able to buy this stuff. They should not be able to buy all this stuff. It should be like cigarette boxes where they have warning on the side that you go cancer the throat, cancer the lungs. It should be the same thing with these bags of poisonous food. No nutrition value whatsoever. Lots and lots of salt, lots of sugar, lots and lots of everything bad. Okay, so that should be banned from every school, universities, any public places, basically. Okay. Also, I would like to talk about the fast food restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, and all the other thousands of fast food restaurants. Doesn't have a big name, recognizable, but they all sell the stuff. It's really best for us. They also have to abide by their law to sell only organic food without any chemicals or anything like that to the people, to the kids, to everybody else, because that's also what most people eat nowadays. We are so busy with the work, with the schools and everything else. We eat in these places all the time. And unfortunately, they don't have the best meats, they don't have the vegetables, the breads and whatever they put on it. French fries and all these places, they're fried in really bad oils, not healthy oils, seeds oil and whatever. And they don't change it every day. They use it for a week probably before they change it again. And the oil breaks down and it creates all kinds of bad chemicals that we consume. So they have to be put on notice also to do the right thing. Now, I would like to say that one member of the European Union Parliament, her name is Marianne Marshall, used to say,
"I'm back, baby!" No, I'm kidding. That is definitely not what a member of the European Parliament said. That's what I said. So what she said was a form of protectionism should be enforced at the national level, at least in strategic areas such as agriculture. What do you think about that?
Couldn't agree with her more. Yeah, absolutely.
Neither could I, even though I don't know half the words that I just read. No, not half, but one of them I clearly don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to come in really quick and say, show your support for this channel. Please, please, we're working really, really hard. We are so sorry we didn't post in 2 days. We had a little bit of stuff, to do for the weekend. We had some technical difficulties, but we're back. So please show your support and help our channel grow by kicking by I'm so sorry.
Keep
By
on.
pressing the like button. Definitely not, kicking it, because then you'd ruin your phone. So by pressing the like button, subscribing, and also clicking the little notification bell so you can know each time we post a new video, which again we will try every day. We had a little bit of malfunction, so not gonna happen again, hopefully. Also, please comment anything
A lot.
from how the video made you feel, your opinions on the video, what you would like to see us cover next. We are open to ideas and we want to work with you guys to make the videos better for you, our viewers. So please comment your heart. Just give us your heart on a platter. Your feelings. No, not literally. No. So one more thing I wanted to say. The book, the inspiration for this whole thing. If you're interested in buying it, the link is in the description down below. It will take you to Amazon where we have the book. Again, I don't need to say this anymore. We have a hardcover, we have a paperback, and we have a Kindle version. And one last thing I wanted to say about today's topic, because I always say my opinion, even if it doesn't really matter, but...
It matters.
Oh, thank you. See, he's not just a great guy. He's a great dad, and I love him for it. And
you're a great daughter.
You're amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying, all this is very important. People should really be very careful about what they do, what they put in their bodies, because, as God said in the Bible, the body is like a temple, our temple, and God gave us our body. And we are not in the position to destroy it and tarnish it, right? God is, because He gave us our body, it's His temple, and we need to take care of it. So to all the people out there, please start eating healthier. Start one more thing.
Exercising.
Exactly. Start exercising. It doesn't need to be like a hard workout. Start walking. People have no idea how good and beneficial walking can be. Walking does wonders if you can't do anything else. Obviously, if you can, also do a little bit of weights. Muscle training is great for especially as you age, because it helps you with mobility and bone strength and everything. So please, also high intensity. But if you need to choose from cardio and walking, go with walking. It's way better. Anyway, babbling too much about that. Take care about what you eat. Take care about exercising, and also eat mindfully. Eat slowly. Educate yourself. Keep learning, not just from us. Keep learning from everywhere. Look at many, many sources. And please, please, please also eat slowly. Because like you said people don't feel full because the food is not good. It has chemicals. And that's totally true. And it has no nutritional value. Also, a thing that helps is eating slow. Because really, it takes, like you said,
the digestion is where does it start, the digestion?
In the mouth. And how long does it take for the signal to reach the brain that you're full?
20 minutes.
Exactly.
So the more you use your
so if you eat in 5 minutes, there's no way you're going to feel full. It just doesn't work that way. Our body is electric.
Yep.
Like you said, it needs time for the signal to get through.
Yep.
So with that being said, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And please, again, like, subscribe, comment. Please help us, because he is really putting a lot of passion in these videos. Yes. So please help him.
I want to make sure that people educate themselves. This book, it's an amazing book. It shows all the problems that piled up over the years and their solutions, and everybody will benefit tremendously, and the United States will benefit tremendously. Everybody will be more productive, happier family.
And not just the United States. I believe that the whole world could use this book, because not every not every country is America, but the things that are in here are the foundation to any good country, any good democracy.
But as President Donald Trump says, let's make America great again.
MAGA.
It takes all of us. So we have to help them out.
It does.
Thank you again for watching, and I appreciate it to keep an eye when the next video comes up, which is probably tomorrow, and we'll see you then.
We'll see you then. Thank you so much.